welcome to a new Eat Fit DIY recipe where we show you how to do healthy at home. We are making a beautiful cookie today. It is perfect for any party or holiday gathering. And this is the cookie that you will be served at the famous restaurant Domenica in New Orleans at the end of a meal. What is it? Well, it's called a Brutti ma Buoni, which is Italian for ugly but delicious. And they truly are delicious. So let's get started. Our oven is heated to 350, and we're gonna take 3 cups of unsweetened chocolate chips. And we're actually gonna melt those on a double boiler. The water is simmering behind me with a half a cup of butter. Okay, so we're gonna take this over. While that's slowly melting, we're gonna take 6 eggs and our beautiful sugar alternative, Swerve. And it's gonna go into our bowl. And we're going to whisk it with our eggs until it gets nice and light and thick. So this is a bit of an arm workout. We'll be here for a minute. And as soon as it's ready and the chocolate's ready, we're going to fold our ingredients together. Next up, we have some almond flour and coconut flour that we are going to add baking powder to, a little bit of salt, as well as some finely ground coffee, so espresso powder. This is going to add a nice jolt to our Brutti ma Buoni cookies. I love coffee in dessert. Typically we take coffee with dessert, but I love it when it's actually incorporated into the dish. Okay, afterward, we are going to mix all of this together. So dry ingredients into a bowl. Okay, eggs and Swerve. This is what we're looking like. Give that a nice last whisk before we start combining the chocolate. And you want to do this a little bit at a time. Now what this is called is tempering the eggs. You want to bring the egg mixture up to a little bit higher of a temperature. So we're going to drop the chocolate in while whisking to slowly raise the temp of the egg mixture so that the eggs don't begin to cook. We'll actually wipe that on our whisk. And once a couple of scoops have gone in there, you should be good to just go ahead and put the whole chocolate mixture in. This recipe is in our Eat Fit Cookbook, and you can find it along with over 100 other recipes that are delicious and also nutritious. Most people won't know that they're nutritious though. And I love that about our Eat Fit recipes, is that they actually very much taste good. Okay, we have almost like a thick brownie batter-like consistency of our eggs, Swerve, and chocolate and butter. Next, we're gonna throw in some vanilla and stir that before we add our dry ingredients. All right, in we go with our dry ingredients, and then we'll add our last ingredient, more chocolate chips. Now this cookie does have a little bit of prep time. While the ingredients come together to make the dough pretty quickly, you're gonna want it to sit in the refrigerator for 12 hours for the dough to really set. This is a gluten-free cookie because we used coconut flour and almond flour. So this is what our batter consistency looks like. It's pretty thick. And lastly, we're gonna go in with some more chocolate chips so that those stay nice and whole in the cookie. A little bit more chocolate never hurt anyone. Into the fridge it goes. Our dough has been in the fridge for 12 hours and it is set and ready to roll into cookie dough balls for us to bake. We are going to roll these in our Swerve confectioners before they go into the oven because it'll create a nice crackly effect. And really, these cookies are not ugly at all. I really find them beautiful. I found that it helps to cut the cookie dough before you roll it. So I like to use a butcher's knife to just go down and cut to make our cookies. Okay, so we pretty much have cookie dough squares right now. And how I like to shape these is kind of squish them together in your hand, make sure it all stays together. We'll roll it in our Swerve confectioners, and voila, it's gonna go onto our baking sheet. Our cookies are in the oven and we have set the timer for 10 minutes. It's really between 10 and 12, depends on how hot your oven cooks, but we'll meet you on the other side when they're done. Our cookies are out of the oven and cooled and looking beautiful on a platter. We hope that you know that Ochsner Eat Fit is here to be a resource for you, to guide you and support you through your health journey. And any of our cookbook recipes that you make, we would love to see them. So hashtag us at Eat Fit Monroe or any Eat Fit region that you're in, as well as throw a hashtag on there, Eat Fit Cookbook, so that we can see. These, along with other recipes in the book, are healthy and delicious. Not all of them are ugly and delicious though. So we'll see you next week. I'm gonna go and try these ugly, delicious cookies. Bon appetit.